You just made a huge mistake.
You can't do anything.
You're fired. Get out.
This isn't over.
The morning started like any other at the sleek downtown headquarters. Employees rushed through the glass doors, balancing coffee cups and laptops, trying not to be late for the Monday executive meeting. In the elevator, a young black intern named Maya stood quietly in the corner, holding a folder filled with notes. It was only her third day, and she didn't want to draw any attention. As the doors opened to the executive floor, a senior manager named Richard stepped out behind her. He was known for his temper and his belief that interns were nothing more than disposable assistants. Maya accidentally paused near the conference room entrance, checking the meeting schedule on the wall. "Move," Richard snapped, brushing past her. But in his rush, he bumped his shoulder into hers, and his hot coffee splashed all over her blouse. The room went silent. Maya gasped, looking down at the brown stain spreading across her shirt. Richard barely glanced at her. Instead, he rolled his eyes. "Maybe if you interns paid attention, this wouldn't happen," he said loudly, making sure everyone in the hallway could hear. A few employees looked uncomfortable, but no one spoke up. Maya swallowed her embarrassment, nodded quietly, and stepped aside. "I'm sorry, sir," she said softly. Richard smirked and walked into the conference room like nothing happened. For the next few hours, the office buzzed with tension. Maya disappeared into a private office to change into a spare blazer someone offered her. Meanwhile, the executive team gathered for a high-stakes meeting with the company's board. Rumor had it a major leadership announcement was coming. At noon, employees were called into the main conference room. Richard took a seat at the long table, confident as ever. Then the doors opened again. Maya walked in, but this time, she wasn't carrying a folder. She was accompanied by the chairman of the board and two senior executives. The room fell silent. Richard frowned, confused. "What's going on?" The chairman cleared his throat. "Before we begin, I'd like to introduce someone important. This is Maya Thompson, new majority stakeholder of this company." A ripple of shock moved through the room. Richard's face drained of color. The chairman continued, "Her family acquired controlling interest last week. She chose to spend her first days here as an intern to observe the culture firsthand." Maya stepped forward, her expression calm but firm. "And what I observed this morning was unacceptable." Richard stuttered. I didn't know." "That's exactly the point," Maya replied. "Respect shouldn't depend on someone's title." The room was completely silent. She looked at the chairman, then back at Richard. "Effective immediately, you're relieved of your position. Security will escort you out." Richard sat frozen as two guards approached. The same hallway where he had embarrassed her that morning now watched him leave in silence. Maya turned to the rest of the staff. "This company will be built on respect, accountability, and dignity for everyone. No exceptions." And just like that, the intern everyone overlooked became the leader no one would ever underestimate again.